please turn off your cell phones in case you missed something very entertaining. Okay? That's all we ask of you tonight, is to give us your undivided attention. And I'll tell you guys, on the corners here, these seats, you might miss a few of the significant scenes, so you might want to move more towards the center, or the balcony is now open if you want to move from the corner seats here only. The front seats are great down here, girls. You can stay here and they get good views. Just these corners. That's good. These seats are great, actually. Right here. That's a good view. Just the corner. You might want to move, Omar. All right. I want to thank you all for coming out. Staff, students, parents, thank you for your support. In the interest of time, since it is a school night, we're going to go ahead and get started as soon as I walk behind this curtain. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
Todd, sir.
Farewell, Anne. It is here we go our several ways. I shall not soon forget the good ship Bountiful, nor young man who saved my life.
There doesn't thank you, sir. It would have been a poor listening indeed if God's father was previously had counseling and had wrath, had not given the alarm.
There's many a Christian would have done just that, and not lost the wings to sleep for an island.
How would you like to live? Because I mean, you girlfriend, you got to back home, so wouldn't you like to take me dancing with me, my friend, and find me hot to cross? What's that wandering with him? Don't I know you, mister? And how would you like to live to kiss you? I'll be your girlfriend.
Pardon me, sir, but there's no need to fear the likes of her. She was only a half-crazy beggar woman. London's full of them.
But my mind is far from easy. For in these once familiar streets, I feel the chill of ghostly shadows everywhere. Forgive me.
There is nothing to forgive. Mr. Todd, before we part,
What is it?
I have honored my promise never to question you. Whatever brought you that sorry shipwreck is your affair, and yet, during those many weeks of the voyage home, I have come to think of you as a friend, and if trouble lies for you ahead in London, if you need help or money,
No! Barber from his plate, then there was nothing but to wait, and she would fall, so soft, so young, so lost in her, so beautiful.
the baby said, did you succumb?
Something I must find out. Now. And alone.
I'm sure we'll meet again before Master Plymouth.
If you want, you may well find me. Around Fleet Street, I wouldn't wonder.
Well, until then, Mr. Todd,
call me for a pie, so do forgive me if me had a little fight. What is that? Don't you think we have the pipe? From the way that people keep a butter, no you don't. Heaven knows I try, so but there's no one comes in even to a night. Right you are, so would you like a drop of ice? Mind you, I can hardly blame them. These are probably the worst pies in London. I know I don't like this to take them. I should know I like them. But didn't know the worst pies in London. Even that's for like the worst pies in London. If you gotta take a bite, is that just disgusting? You have to concede it. It's nothing but crusty. If you drink this, you'll need it. The worst pies in London. And no wonder with the present meat what it is when you get it. Never thought I lived to see the day. Men and think it was a treat. Wine and go animals. What I dine in the street. Mrs. Sweeney has a pie shop. Does a visit, but I've noticed something weird. Lately all the neighbors' cats have disappeared. Have to run into it. What I call enterprise. Popping pussies into pies. Wouldn't do in my shop. Just the thought of it's enough to make you sick. And I'm telling you the pussycat is quick. No denying times is hard, sir. Even harder than the worst pies in London. Only bother nothing more is that just revolting, greasy and gritty. It looks like it's molting and tastes like, well, pity a woman alone with a limited wind and the worst pies in London. Oh, sir, times is hard, times is hard. Spit it out, dear. Go on the floor. Supposed to think of that down there. That's my boy.
Isn't that a room up there over the shop? If times are so hard, why don't you rent it out? That should bring you something.
Up there? Oh, no, go near it. People think it's haunted. See, years ago, something happened up there. Something not very nice. There was a barber and his wife, and he was beautiful, a proper artist with a knife, but they transported him for life, and he was beautiful. Barber, his name was Benjamin Barber.
Transported? What was his crime?
Foolishness. He had this wife, you see, pretty little thing, silly little nit, had her chance for the world on a string. Oh, thing. Oh, thing. There were these two, you see, wanted her like mad, one of them a judge, one of them is veto. Every day they'd nudge and they'd wheedle. Still she wouldn't budge from her needle. Too bad, pure thing. So they merely shook the poor glider off south they did, leaving her with nothing but grief and a hero kid. Did she use her head even then? Oh no, God forbid. But those were said to come, poor thing. Joanna, that was the baby's name, pretty little Joanna.
Go on.
Ma, you do like a good story, don't you? Well, a beetle crawls on her wall, polite, poor thing, poor thing. The judge, he tells her it's all contrite. He blames himself for her dreadful plight. She must come straight to his house tonight, poor thing, poor thing. wasn't no match for such craft, you see. Everyone thought it so wrong. They figured she had to be daft, you see. So all of them stood there and laughed, you see. Poor
But no one have mercy on her.
So it is you, Benjamin Barker.
Not Barker. Not Barker. Todd now. Sweeney Todd.
So changed. Good God, what did they do to you down there in bloody Australia or wherever?
Where's my wife? Where's Lucy?
She poisoned herself. Arsenic from the apothecary on the corner. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
And my daughter?
Joanna? He's got her.
Him? Judge Turpin?
Given he had a conscience tucked away, I suppose. Adopted her like his own. You could say it was good luck for her, almost.
15 years. Sweating in a living hell on a trumped up charge. 15 years. Dreaming that, perhaps, someday, I might come home to a loving wife and child. Let them quake in their boots. Judge Turpin and the Beetle. For the hour has come.
You're going to get him. You, a bleeding little nobody, a runaway convict. Please, don't make me laugh. You'll never get his high-mindedness, nor the Beetle neither. Not in a million years. You got any money? Listen to me. You got any money?
No money.
Then how are you going to live even?
I'll live. Even if I have to sweat in the sewers or in a plague hospital, I'll live, and I'll have to.
Oh, you poor thing. Wait. See? You don't have to be the sewers of the plague hospital. When they came for the little girl, I hid him. I thought, who knows, maybe the poor silly blight will be back again someday and need him. Cracked in the head, wasn't I? Times as bad as they are, I could have got 5, maybe 10 quid for him any day, see? You can be a barber again. Mine. Them handles is chased silver, ain't they?
Silver, yes. These are my friends. See how they glisten. See this one shine. How he smiles in the light. My friend, my faithful friend. Speak to me, friend. Whisper, I'll listen. I know you've been locked out of sight all these years. Like me, my friend. Well, I've come home to find you waiting. Oh, and we're together. Won't we? You there, my friend.
I'm your friend too, Mr. Todd. If you only knew, Mr. Todd, Mr. Todd, you're warm in my hand.
My friend, my ever friend.
Always have fondness for you,
Yes,
I
now,
know.
my friend,
Never you be,
soon
Mr.
I'll
Todd.
unfold
You can move in here, Mr. Todd,
your
splendors.
you
Your
never have dreamed of your days.
will be
My lucky friend, soft is not a trial.
Sound like they lost inside.
Seeing how sweet life made me behave, he never forgot and he never forgave.
I'm Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
Sailed the world, beheld its wonders, from the pearls of Spain to the rubies of Tibet, but not even in London have I seen such a wonder. Lady, look at me, miss, oh look at me, please, oh favor me with your glance. Oh, yes. What do you see of that? Those please, oh, won't you give me a chance? Who would sail to Spain for all its wonders, when in King's Lane lies the greatest wonder yet? Oh, miss, look at you, pale and ivory skinned. Oh, look at you, looking so sad, so green. Promise not to retreat to the darkness back of your window. Not to you, look down here. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. One moment, mother. Perhaps you know whose house it is.
That's the great John Stedman's house, that is.
And the young lady who resides there?
Her, that's Joanne, is really a woman, but don't you you go trespassing there, young man. Not if you value your heart. Out there, and it's a good whipping for you. You and any other youth with mischief on his mind. Hey, oi, sailor boy, looking for each ship box. Fix a little bit of weight. Give me this gift off.
Take it off with you. Off. Which one sings the sweetest?
Oh, the same song. 6 times for cheap price.
He sings bravely. But why does he batter his wings so wildly against the bars? I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. I was half convinced I'd waken, satisfied enough to dream you. Happily I was mistaken, Joanna. I still
on the neighborhood street, you'll rue the day you were born. That paid enough speaking for you.
But sir, I swear to you, there was nothing in my heart but the most respectful sentiments of...
Dispose of it.
Oh dear, I knew.
You heard this bullshit boy? Now hold it.
But friend, I have no fight with you.
Just a bit, friend.
Joanna, if I were to think you encourage that young rogue to...
Father, I always want to be in
My dear child, how sweet you look in that light muslin gown.
Steal you, Joanna, I'll steal you. Do they think that walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window, I am in the dark beside you, buried sweetly in your yellow hair. I feel you, Joanna, and one day I'll steal you. Till I'm with you and I'm with you there, buried sweetly in your yellow hair.
That's him. Over there.
Oh yes, dear, he's always here Thursdays.
Haircut, barber, truthful to His Royal Majesty the King of Naples?
I tell you, all the rage he is.
Not for long.
Oh, Mr. T, do you really think you can do it?
But tomorrow they'll be flocking to me like sheep to be shorn.
Oh no. Look, it's the beetle. Beetle Barber.
So much the better.
But what if he recognizes you? How do we...
I will do what I have set out to do. Woman!
I'm sorry, dear, I'm sure.
Pardon me, ma'am, what's that awful state? I'm standing here in open stage.
What is this?
Smells like this.
Smells like something delicious. Wouldn't touch it if I was you, dear.
Keep it off your boots, sir. It's right through.
Use them all to love it. Ladies seem to love it. Boys do too. Secret rallies, neck of elixir, go to elixir, that's some fuss. Secret rallies, send it like a fixer, like a elixir always does. Trust for rallies, if you have a sixer, fix the elixir, don't look around. Just for rallies, neck of elixir, go to elixir. If you got a fixer,
I do. I am Mr. Sweeney Todd, and I have opened the bottle of Pirelli's elixir, and I tell you now it is nothing but an errant fraud concocted from piss and ink.
he's right. Better to throw your money down the sewers. Ladies and gentlemen, pay no attention to that madman. Who's to be the first magnificent shave?
And furthermore, I have serviced no kings, yet I wager that I could shave a cheek with 10 times more dexterity than any street mountebank. You see these razors?
The finest in England.
I'll lay them against £5. You're no match for me, sir. You hear me? Either accept my challenge, or review yourself a sham.
Bravo, bravo! These are indeed fine dresses. Instruments like these, once seen, cannot be soon forgotten. You wager these against the £5 set?
I do.
You hear this foolish affair? Watch and see how you regret his folly. £5 it is.
Friends, neighbors, who's for a free shave?
Boy, bring it the basins, bring it the towels, quick!
Will Beetle Bamford be the judge?
Lad, as always, oblige my friends and neighbors.
Bring the chair.
Put it there. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
The fastest, smoothest shave is the winner.
Now, signori, we mix up and lather, but first you gather it up, signori, you looking a man who has had the glory to shave on the book. Sweeney, whoever, I beg your pardon, will probably say, was only a pardon, no, it was on the book. To shave the face, to pull the tooth, require the grace, and not the brute. For if you slip, you make the skin, you give on the chin, you rip on the lip, a bit, and that's the root. To shave the face, or even a part, without it a smile, require the art. Then take the art, I'll show you a shot. I study a something in my root. To cut the hair, to trim the beard, to make the It takes a skill, it takes a brains, it takes a will to take a pain. It takes a pace, it takes a
Winner is Todd.
Smooth as the baby's bottom. Said, I vow to a skill far defter than my own.
The £5.
Here, sir, and may the good Lord smile on you until we meet again. Come, boy! Signori, Madonna, cookie! Would have thought it, you pulled it off.
Excuse me, Mr. Thompson. Do you have an establishment of your own?
He certainly does. Sweeney Todd's tonsorial column above my meat pie shop on Fleet Street.
Mr. Todd, excuse me, sir, but it seems your face is known to me.
Him? That's a laugh. Him being my uncle's cousin and arrived from Birmingham yesterday.
But already, sir, I have heard Beetle Bamford spoken with great respect.
Well, I try to do my best for my friends and neighbors. Please speak, ma'am, above your pie shop.
That's it, sir.
Then, Mr. Todd, you shall surely see me there before the week is out.
You will be welcome, Beetle Bamford, and I guarantee to give you, without a penny's charge, the closest shave you will ever make.
Like
Judge, when will I get hit?
Can't you think of nothing else? Always brooding away on your own setup, and heaven knows how many years ago. Slow, love, slow. Time so fast. Now goes quickly. See, now it's past. Soon will pass. Soon will last. Wait. Don't you know, silly man? To plan the plan, all good things come to those who can wait. Give you flowers maybe, instead of daisies. I don't know though, what do you think?
Yes.
Give you flowers, I'd say nothing like a nice golden gillies.
Anthony, oh Mr. Todd, I have paced Fleet Street a dozen times with no success, but now the barber's pole in business already. Yes, I congratulate you. And
Mrs. Lovett, sir.
a pleasure, ma'am. Oh Mr. Todd, I have met the fairest and most loving maid any man could dream of. And yet there are problems. She has a garden, you see, so tyrannical that kept locked up from being I. But then, this morning, this key fell from her shuttered window. The surest sign that Joanna loves me and...
Joanna?
That's her name, ma'am. And Turpin, that of the abominable parent. A judge it seems, but as I said, a monstrous tyrant. I will go into Joanna's house when the judge goes to court in the morning, and I'll lead her to go with me to Plymouth today. But when I have her, where shall I bring her? If only I could bring her here for an hour or two.
Bring her here, dear.
Oh, thank you, ma'am, thank you. I have her consent, Mr. Todd.
The girl may come.
Thank you, thank you. I will be grateful for this to the grave. Thank you so much. I saw the blessings on you both. Thank you.
Joanna, who'd have thought it, dear? You'll have her back before the day's out.
What? For a few hours, before he carries her off to the other end of England?
Oh, that sailor? Let him bring her here and then, since you're so keen for a little... That's the throat to slit, dear. Oh, Mr. T will make a lovely home for her, you and me. The poor thing in all those years without a scrap of motherly affection. But I'll soon change that, I will. For if ever there was a maternal heart, it's mine.
Good morning, Verissima Signorina.
How do you do, I'm sure?
A little business with Mr. Todd, Signora. Perhaps if you would give the permission.
Of course, I'll just pop them down to me pies. Oh, look at it now! Don't look like it's had a caramel and tapas never! What do you say to a nice juicy meat pie, eh? Your teeth are strong, I hope?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, dear.
Signor Pirelli.
Call me Danny. Daniel O'Higgins. The name when it's not professional. Not much. I imagine you'll pretty it up a bit. I'd like my 5 quid back if you don't mind.
Why?
That's my boy talking.
It'll hold me over till your customers start coming. Then it's half your profits you'll be handing over to me every week on Friday. Share and share alike. All right, Mr. Benjamin Barker.
Why do you call me that?
Well, at least you've got a nice full head of hair on you.
Oh, well, ma'am, to tell the truth, ma'am, get off the lot.
You don't remember me, do you? Why should you? I was just a down-and-out lad you hired for a couple of weeks, sweeping up hair and such like. But I remember these, and you, Mr. Benjamin Barker, later transported to Botany Bay for life. So, Mr. Todd, is it a deal? Or do I go down the street from a pal Beetle Bamford? You think I start, you foolish old boy. Tomorrow you start, in my eye. You wanna understand? You like my
Signor, it's
Want
like
to, I'm sure.
the tailor, sir. Oh, here we Signor, I did like you said, I reminded you, the tailor. Oh, it's here.
Signor Pirelli is left. I don't know. You better run after him.
Oh, no, sir, knowing him, sir, with the orders to the contrary, I'd best wait for him here.
So, Mrs. Lovett gave you a pie, did she?
Yes, sir, she's a real fine lady, one of pie.
Whole pie, huh? Well, that's a treat. But if I know I'm going to go in, there's plenty of room for more, isn't there? Then why don't you run downstairs and wait for your master there? There'll be another pie there for you, I'm sure. And tell Mrs. Lovett to give you a nice big tot of gin.
No, sir, did, sir. I mean, you said that, can you kindly? Gin, you Christian gin. Ma'am, the gentleman says to give me a nice tot of gin.
Gin, dear? Why not?
man and God. And I'm left with no alternative but to sentence you to hang by the neck when you are dead. For the jury. It is perhaps remiss of me to close the court so early. The stench of the miserable wretch far next door was so offensive to my nostrils, I feared well impair the soundness of my judgment.
Well, sir, the enjoyment is fortunate, for it is today my little Annie's birthday, and to have her daddy back so soon will have to be the crowning joy of such a happy day.
It is a happy day for me too. Walk home with me. I have a news for you. In order to shield her from the evils of this world, I decided to marry Joanna next Monday.
Oh, happy news indeed, sir.
Strange. When I offered myself to her, she showed a certain reluctance. That's natural enough in a young girl. Now that she has had time for reflection, I'm sure she will treat my proposal in a more sensible frame of mind. Surely the respect she owes me as a daughter should kindle a more tender emotion.
Excuse me, my lord, may I request my lord permission, my lord, please. Forgive me if I suggest, my lord, you're looking best and your best, my lord. Let's powder up on your best, my lord, let's powder up on your cheek. And ladies, my lord, are weak.
Perhaps if she greets me more cordially upon my return, I shall give her a small gift.
It is in the sensitivities, my lord, have a fragile sensibility. When a girl's emergent, probably insurgent, you defer to her gentility, my lord. As no disorder cannot be ignored, given their genteel proclivities, meaning no offense, happens very sensitive, ladies and their sensitivities, my lord.
Stop it, you say. Perhaps I am a little over hasty in my morning ablution.
Fret not though, my lord, I know a place, my lord, not far from my lord of skill. Thus I'll with a shaven face, my lord, some odors and tones to brace, my lord, and must to enhance the chase, my lord, the old girl from the guarantee. She loves to do everything.
That may be so.
There you are, sir, I did you a good day.
Where is this miraculous Barber?
Please speak, my lord.
Perhaps you may be right. Take me to him.
Maybe you should run along, dear.
Oh no, Mama, Derry Bunch is close to me.
I'll pop up and see what Mr. Todd says. Ah, me ponies is not what they was, dear. How long before the Italian gets back?
He won't be back.
Now, Mr. T, you didn't. You're crazy mad. Killing a man what done you no harm and the boy downstairs.
He recognized me from the old days. Headed to blackmail. Half my profits. Forever.
Oh, well, that's a different matter then. What a relief, dear. For a moment there I thought you'd lost your marbles. Ugh. Well, blood enough to make it go lose flesh, ain't it? Poor bugger. £3? Well, waste not one time, I always say. Now, dear, we got to use the old noggin.
There you are, sir, above the pie shop, sir.
Yes, you may leave me now. Sir.
Well, first there's the boy downstairs.
Send him up.
Him too. Surely one's enough for today, dear. Shouldn't indulge yourself, you know. Let's see, he's half overseas, over already with the gin.
Providence is kind.
Who is it?
Judge Turpin.
Him, the judge?
Leave.
It can't be. But what are you going to do?
Leave me, I said!
Sorry, dear, I'm out. Excuse me, your lordship.
An honor to receive your patronage, sir.
Now, dear, it seems like your governor has gone and left you high and dry. But don't worry, your Aunt Nellie will think of what to do with you. Come and back into me lovely back parlor.
Your premises seem hardly prepossessing, yet neither of you are the most accomplished barbers in all of London.
You must forgive the humility of my establishment, sir. It was only a few days ago I set up shop here, and a few necessaries are yet to come. Sit.
Oh, it's empty. I'll just get another bottle from the larder.
So what will it be, sir? A stylish trimming of the hair? A soothing skin massage?
You see, sir, a man infatuated with love, art in the easiest way. So vegetable made his promise known, and let me a more seductive drinking, perhaps scratch alone at first, sir, I think. The shade.
The closest I ever came. Is your delights are catching fire from one man to the next? What more can I require? More than love, sir. Women, pretty women. Now then, my friend, now to your purpose. Patience, enjoy it. Revenge can't be taken in haste. My lord, and who immediately said that you're intended, sir? Pretty as her mother. Oh, nothing, sir, nothing. Shall we proceed? Fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing, pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women sitting at their windows or standing up the stairs. Something in them cheers the air. Stay within you. Stay forever. Pretty women, blowing out their candles, oh, blowing out their hair. at the mirrors, letter writing, rather watching how they make a man sing proof of heaven as you're living. Pretty women, yes, pretty women, son of pretty women, all the pretty women is due.
Oh man, mercy someday, everything's set to be released tonight. We'll be in Paris one Monday, out of our heart with siren sun.
You, keep the higher purpose to warn me not in time. Joanna, elope with you. I'll lock her up in some obscure retreat where neither you nor any other vile prostitute shall ever lay eyes on her again.
But sir, I beg of you.
And as for you, Barber, it's clear what company you keep. Service from one and hold their custom, or you'll have none of mine.
Mr. Todd.
Out! I said out!
All this running and shouting. What is it now, dear?
And then
The sailor busted in. I saw them both running down the street and I thought to myself, back to the fire for sure.
no, I hadn't. His throat was there, it was my hand.
There, dear, don't fret.
No, I hadn't. His throat was there, and he'll never come again.
See now, hush, love, hush. I keep telling you.
Wait!
What's
What
your
did I
rush?
wait? You told me to wait, now he'll never come again. This whole world like a bit like pittance, more some work for a pig could spit and run the world inhabited. But not for long. They all deserve to die. Tell them why, Mrs. Lovett, tell them why. Because in all of the whole human race, Mrs. Lovett, there are two kinds of men and only two. There's the one stay put in his proper place, and the one with his foot in the other one's face. Look at me, Mrs. Lovett, look at you. No, we all deserve to die. Even you, Mrs. Lovett, even I. Because the lives of the wicked should be made free for the rest of us. Death will be relief. We all deserve to die. And I'll never see Joanna. No, I'll never hide my guilty. Finish! Alright, you sir! How about a shave? Come at it! Get it! Your good friend, Sweeney! Yusa! Yusa! Welcome to the grave! I will have vengeance. I will have salvation. Yusa! Yusa! No one to the chair! Come on, come on! Sweeney's waiting! I want you, bleeder! Yusa! Anybody, gentlemen, now don't be shy! Not one man, no, nor 10 men, nor 100 can assuage me. I will have you. And I will get him back, even as he gloats. For the meantime, I'll practice on his honorable throat. And my Lucy lies in ashes, and I'll never hide my guilty. Let the work wait. I'm alive at last, and I'm full of joy.
Well, that's all very well, but what are we going to do about him? Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Get control of yourself. What are we going to do about him? There's the boy downstairs. Come on, we better go and have him make sure he's still there. When I left him, he was sleeping in the parlor. Come on, dear. No
problem there. He's still sleeping. He's as simple as a baby lamb. Later on, I can fob him off with some story easy. But him, what are we going to do about him?
Later on, when it's dark, we'll take him out and bury him.
Well, I suppose we could do that. But I suppose he's got any relatives done poking around looking for him. Well, you know me, ideas just pop into me head and I keep thinking. Seems a downright shame.
Shame?
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plum frame, what's his name has no grit, can't be traced. Business needs a lift, that's to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No? Seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Good, you got it. Take for instance Mrs. Mooney and her pie shop. This is never better, using only pussycats and toast. Now a pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare it for its taste.
Mrs. Lovett, you're a charming notion.
Well, it does seem always. It's an idea.
How I did without you all these, I'll never know.
Think about it, lots of other gentlemen will soon be coming for a shave. Won't they? Think of, pies.
Oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear. And who are we to deny it here? These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett. Desperate measures must be taken.
Here we are, hot from the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little crease.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh. So it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's at.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. Not as hard as bishop, perhaps not as blind as cured either.
And good for business too, always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it on Sundays. Lawyer's rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Or there's something else though to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well then if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes of wherever it's been.
Here's that fire on the fire.
Mercy, no sir, look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker, more like thicker.
No, it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love,
Save a lot of graves to allow relatives' favors.
is those below serving girls up above.
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavor.
How gratifying for once to know that those above also goes down below.
Now let's see. We've got Tinker,
Something pinker,
Tailor,
something paler,
Potter,
something hotter,
Butler,
something softer.
Locksmith, lovely bit of cloth.
Maybe for a log.
Then again, the sweep, if you like it cheap and you like it dark. Try the financier, peak of his career.
That was pretty right.
While he drank, was bank cashier. Never really sold, maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well it's been greased. Stick to priest. Now this may be a bit stringy, but then of course it's fiddle player.
No, this isn't fiddle player. It's piccolo player.
How can you tell?
It's piping hot.
Then blow on it first.
The history of the world, my sweets,
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
is who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
And Mr. Todd, who gets to sell?
But fortunately, it's all so clear that everybody goes down well with beer.
Since Marine doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
Too salty. I prefer general.
With or without his privates? With his extra?
What is that?
It's fall. Finest in the shop. Oh, we've got some shepherds pie peppered with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. Is the politician so oily? It's served with a doily, not one.
Put it on a bun, where you never know if it's going to run.
Try the fryer, fry the dryer.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too needed.
An actor, that's compactor.
Yes, it always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Quite true. We don't have judge yet. But how would you settle for the next best thing?
What is that?
Executioner.
The history of the world, my pets.
Yes, I know, my love.
You can get.
I'm born and low, my love.
We'll not discriminate great from small.
No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone at all. Excuse me, dear, see to the customers. Yes, what love quick, though the trade is brisk.
But it takes a clock.
So ticks the clock.
It's due to arrive at 4:45
And
minutes.
it's probably already down the block. It'll be here. I'll flicker. Stop worrying.
But it should have been by now.
Will you wait there, coolly?
You'll come back when it comes.
Getting unruly, everyone's succession theory. Whoops, I beg your pardon. Just me has a smeary. Toby, run for the judgment. Don't you love a garden? Always makes me teary. Must be one of them foreigners.
Oh, that's good, that's it.
coming up the
I'll
stairs.
get ready for the stuff, but it's still pretty hot, and
It's
then
about to
I'll
be
be
open,
there.
but don't you care?
No, I'll be there, but
Well, we
don't
have
have
to
to be
be
so
there.
fun. We're going into the room, baby. You know it's so smooth. Sales have been so dreary. Toby, poor thing is cunning us. What's about that moony? Nothing sort of theory. Oh, well, gotta come up and so that'll be dropping center. So that should be.
Is that a chair for king of wondrous?
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Oh, tell me where is your seat and how
It's perfect.
it is
It's gorgeous.
I have a few, but I just
Make you
want
human,
to
I just You take your time, I'll go see to the customer.
I have another friend.
He's satisfied the king of wondrous
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
You see that why there's no weak I can
It's
compete with this
It's
is
gorgeous.
The rest of velvety lighting that brings those hands
And
those
that's
flames of
Quick now,
Be hard to fuck.
when I pound the
When
floor,
you pound the floor.
signal to show that I'm ready to go when I pound the
You
floor.
pound the floor. Will you trust me? Will you trust me?
I just want to be sure, I'm certain that you're in place. I'll pound 3 times. 3 times. And then you 3 times. If you exactly
Wait!
Lead the snow and feel the grass happen. Know you always lead the snow, 'cause everyone's surprised. Lead the snow, 'cause that's a lot to know. We've stolen now.
We get 2 more. Hold it. Bless my eyes. Fresh supplies. How about it, Santa? Fear in between things. Just to fill my feet. But what is your state and haven't seen them? Positive believing. Toby, throw the woman out.
I feel Joanna, I feel you. Do they think that I do? Even now I'm at window, I am in the dark, I do. Very sweetly in your hand. Joanna, Joanna, and are you beautiful and fair, with yellow hair, black hair? I want you beautiful and fair.
dream you were Joanna. And if you're beautiful one day with yellow hair like me, I think we shall not meet again, little lamb, my sweet Joanna. Goodbye, Joanna, you're gone and yet you're mine. I'm fine, Joanna, I'm fine. To rejoice, the way ahead is clear, Joanna. I feel and though I think of you until the day I die, I think I'll miss you less and less as every day goes by, Joanna. Joanna, a star, a shooting star.
Quick, sir, run and tell Warner now the witch is feathered is there, Indian holy spot.
Beautiful and brave, and look to watch like her. If only angels could prevail, we'd be the way we were, Joanna. Though I can do, I guess, till the day I die, I think I'll miss you less and less as every day goes by, Joanna. Wake up, Joanna, another bright red day. We learn, Joanna, to say
Joanna? 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 Oh, tell me, what house is this? A madhouse? Joanna, Joanna, open the door. Open the door. Joanna.
What's all this holding?
Oh, sir, there has been a monstrous perversion of justice. A young woman as sane as you and I has been incarcerated there.
Lovett, what's this young person's name?
Joanna.
Joanna. That wouldn't be by any chance Judge Turpin.
Yes, he's the devil incarnate who has done this to her.
You watch your mouth, boy. I put this girl here myself. She's as mad as the seven seas. Now hop it.
You have no right to order me about.
No right, eh? You hop it before I book you for assailing an officer and disturbing the peace.
Is there no justice in this city? Are the officers and the policemen as vicious and corrupt as their masters? Joanna! Joanna!
Ah, get him! After him! Back to the level wall of TV! Get this guy to the scallywag! Get this thing!
I am a lass who, alas, loves a lad who, alas, has a lass in Canterbury. 'Tis a ro-do-diddle-do-dee, 'tis a ro-do-diddle-do-dee. Nothing like a nice sit-down, dear, after a hard day's work, right? 4 and 3pence, 4 and 11pence. That makes £7, 9 shillings, and 4pence this week. Not bad, eh? And that don't include what I had to pay up for my new cheery wallpaper. And a real bargain it was, dear. It being only partly singed when the chapel burnt down. Mr. T, are you listening to me?
Of course.
Then what did I say, eh?
There must be a way to the judge.
The bloody old judge. Always harping on the bloody old judge. We've got a nice, respectable business now. Money coming in regular, and since we're careful to pick and choose, only strangers and what like won't be missed. Who's going to catch on? Ooh, Mr. Todd, I'm so happy I could eat you up. I really could. You know what I'd like to do, Mr. Todd? What I dream, if the business is as good, where I'd really like to know. In a year or so. Don't you want to know?
Of course.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, of course I would.
Well, I've always had this dream, ever since I was a skinny little slip of a thing, and my rich aunt used to take me out to the seaside. All this bank holiday, the pier, making little castles in the sand. Ooh, I can still feel me toes wiggling around in the briny. By the sea, Mr. Todd, the life I've had. By the sea, Mr. Todd, ooh, I know you'd love it. You and me, Mr. T, we could be alone. In a house what we'd almost own down by the sea. Wouldn't that be smashing? With the sea at our gate, we'll have kippered herring, what has come to us straight from the straits of Bering. Every night in the kip, when we're through our kippers, I'll be there slipping off your slippers by the sea. Wouldn't that be splashing by the sea? Wouldn't that be smashing down by the sea? I can see us waiting, the breakers breaking, the seagulls squawking. Ooh, ooh, I do me bacon, then I go walking with you, you. Warm me bones on the esplanade, have tea and scones with me, gay young blade. And now it's a sweating while you write a letter, unless we've got better to do. Think how snug it will be underneath our flannel when it's just you and me and the English channel in a cozy retreat, kept all neat and tidy. We'll have jumps over every Friday by the sea. Don't you love the weather? By the sea, we'll grow old together. Down by the seaside, ooh, by the beautiful sea. Ooh, I can see us now in our bathing dresses. You in a nice rich navy, and me, stripes perhaps. It will be so quiet that who'll come by it except a seagull. Ooh, you shouldn't try it though till it's legal for two. But a seaside wedding could be devised. Your rumpled bedding legitimized. The eye little button, I'll turn into button. The moment I mutter, I do. By the sea in our nest, we can share our kippers with the odd-paying guests from the weekend trippers. Have a nice sunny suite for the guests to rest in. Now and then you could do the guesting by the sea. Mary, Clarence, and Robert by the sea. Bring along your chopper down to the seaside, ooh, by the beautiful sea. Lovely. Now, dear, you do love me just a little bit, don't you?
Of course.
Then how about it? Of course, we'd have to pay a visit to St. Swithin's to legalize things, but that wouldn't be too much of a pain, would it?
Don't make them pay for what they did to Lucy.
Now, dear, it's about high time you forgot all the morbid fantasies. Your Lucy's gone now, poor thing. You're Nellie now. Here, have a bonbon. You know, dear, it's 17 years this Watson since me poor Albert's passed on. I don't see why I shouldn't be married in white. Do you?
Mr. Todd! Mr. Todd! Mr. Todd! I found...
You have found Joanna?
That monster of a judge has had her locked away in a madhouse.
Where?
Where no one can reach her, at Mr. Fox's cellar. Oh, Mr. Todd, she's in there with those creaking, gibbering maniacs.
A madhouse? A madhouse? Joanna is as good as rescued.
She is?
Where do you suppose all the wig makers of London go to obtain their human hair?
I don't know, dear. The morgue wouldn't be surprised.
Bedlam. They go to the lunatics of Bedlam. Then you think...
False asylum? Why not? For the right sum, they'd say to pry the hair off any madman's head.
And the scalp to go with it too, if requested. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm out.
You will write a letter to his Mr. Father, offering the highest sum for hair the exact shade of Joanna's, which I trust you know.
Yellow.
No, not exact enough. I must make you into a credible wig maker, and quickly. Here's the money. And here's the pistol. For kill, if you must. Kill.
I'll kill a dozen tailors if need be to set her free.
Then often. But Anthony, hear me one more time. Once you have rescued the girl, bring her here. I shall guard her while you hire carriage to Plymouth.
We will back before the evening's out. Thank you, Mr. Todd. Thank you, my friend.
Honorable. ventured us to write you this urgent note to warn you that the hot-blooded young sailor has abducted your ward Joanna from the institution where you so wisely confined her, but hoping to earn a favor, I have persuaded the boy to let her here in the concerted parlor of the feast. If you want her again in your arms, hurry. After the night falls, she will be waiting. Your obedient, humble servant, Sweeney Todd.
Give this to Judge Turpin. It's urgent.
That's my boy, dear. Look, dear, a lovely muffler. And guess who it's for?
Cool one for me.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, you're so good to me, Mom. Sometimes when I think what it was like with Senior Pirelli, it seems like the good Lord sent it for me.
Oh, it's just me warm heart, dear. Room enough there for all God's creatures.
You know, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. If there was a monster or an ogre or anything bad like that who was after you, I'd rip it apart with my bare fist, I would.
What a sweet child it is.
Or even if it was just a man.
A man, dear?
A man. What was bad and what might be luring you all unbeknownst to his evil deeds, like?
What is this? What are you talking about?
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around.
Of course not, dear, and why should it?
Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around.
What do you mean, a man?
Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays.
So they are, dear.
I'll send them howling, I don't care, I got ways.
Of course you do. What a sweet, affectionate child it is.
No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare.
I know what Toby deserves.
Others can desert you, not to worry, whistle, I'll be there.
Here, have a nice bonbon.
Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing can harm you, not while I'm around.
What is this foolishness? What are you talking about?
Little things I've been thinking and wondering about. It's him, you see, Mr. Todd. Oh, I know you fancy him, but men ain't like women. There ain't what you can trust as I've lived and learned. Not to worry, I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it, put me to it, show me something I can overcome. Not to worry, Mom. Being close and being clever and being true. I don't need to, I will never hide a thing from you, like some.
Now, Toby, dear, haven't we had enough food? Let's just sit nice and quiet for a bit. Here.
That's in your Pirelli's purse.
What was that, dear?
That's his purse.
Silly boy, it's just a silly little something Mr. T gave me for my birthday.
Mr. T gave it to you, how do you get it? How do you get it?
Bought it, dear, at the pawn shop, dear. Come on now. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, darling, not while I'm around.
It was Mr. Todd's parlor that the governor disappeared.
Boy, poison the fancies. What will you think of next? Come now, dear, sit like a good cardboard and look at your lovely muffler. How warm it's going to keep you when the days draw in, and it's so becoming on you. Now of all moments, because just as I was sitting here with my needles, I was thinking to myself, what a good boy Toby has been, so hardworking, so obedient, and I thought, well, you know how you always fancy coming to the bakehouse to help you bake the pies?
Yes, Mom, indeed, Mom.
Well, how about it?
You mean it? I can help make them and bake them.
No time like the present, is there? Come on, dear. Down to the old cellar's loves, and the whiff come up. God knows what's down there, so moldy and dark. And those oars, a couple of rides gone home to Jesus. Come on, dear. Now, the bake oven's over here.
They're big enough, ain't they?
Hardly big enough to bake all the pies we sell. 10 dozen at a time. Always make sure to close the doors properly, like this. Now here's the grinder. You see, you pop in the meat through here, grind it, and it comes out from there. And you know the secret that makes the pie so sweet and tender? 3 times. You must put the meat through the grinder 3 times.
3 times, eh?
Smoothly. Smoothly. That's my boy. And as soon as a new batch of meat comes in, we'll put you right to work.
Me making pies on my own? Cool. Where you going, Mom?
I'll be back in a moment, dear.
Smoothly, smoothly.
Official?
That's it, ma'am. You see, there's been some complaints.
Complaints?
About the stink from your chimney. They say at night it's something most foul. Health regulations being my duty, I'm going to have to ask you to let me take a look.
At the bakehouse?
That's it, ma'am.
Oh, well, I don't have the key. It's Mr. Todd upstairs. He's got it in. He's not here right now.
When will he be back?
Couldn't say, I'm sure.
Hello? Hello?
What was that?
Oh, that's just my boy, the lad that helps me with the pies.
But surely he can bake.
Yes, well, he's simple in the head. Last week here on Lovett, we found him 2 days late without finding back with half-starved, I think. So so ever since we locked him in for his own security.
Then we'll have to wait for Mr. Todd, won't we?
Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Todd. Well, you see, he's gone down to Wapping. Won't be back for hours. What a shame of you to miss him. Why, just the other day he was telling me, if only the beetle would grace my tonsorial parlor, I'd give him the most stylish haircut and the daintiest shave, all for nothing. So why don't you drop him some other time and take a vegetable somewhere?
Well, that is kind of him.
Beetle Bamford.
Mr. T, back already! And look who's here on some silly complaints about the bakehouse. He asked for the key and I told him you had it. But, there's no rush, is there? Let Mr. T take your word, fix you up nice and pretty. There'll be plenty of time for the bakehouse to wait.
Tell me, Mr. Todd, you pomade the hair? I do dearly love a pomaded head.
Oh, pomade, of course! And a nice facial rub with bay or two, all for nothing.
I can take that very kindly, sir.
I am, sir, entirely at your disposal.
Let's hope he can do it quietly.
Bit of hair. Left's a rock. Well, that mean Mrs. Lovett's hair. It's more like cow, probably. Cool bit of fingernail, clumsy. Oh! Ah! Mrs. Lovett! Mrs. Lovett! Let me out! Mrs.
Not yet, it isn't. The boy, his guest.
Guess what?
Barbarelli. Ever since I've been locked him in the bakehouse, he's been yelling to wake the dead. We've got to look after him.
But the judge is coming. I've arranged it.
Thinking about the bloody judge at a time like this. Come on, dear, come on.
He had to go the whole to this. Satisfied I'm gone.
A Sweeney Todd,
The demon Barber.
sweet, Sweeney, 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 Sweeney.
Just this way, sir.
You do me honor, Mr.
I agree to be our mutual interest because of some sort of arrangement in regards to my four children.
Your children?
For 1/2 pound a year, sir. And all my patients are my children. To be corrected when they're not. Or put into the sweetie when they're good. Now, 2 of them. Here's a John together. And little John children out of which we soon towards my children. Now, he's a fine texture for a man. And as you must know, sir, there's always a discount for family.
Here's one with a hair I see.
Poor child. She needs so much correction. She sings day and night and leaves the other inmates sleepless. Come, child. Smile for the gentleman and you should have the sweetie. Now, where shall I cut?
Anthony!
Joanna!
What is this? What is this?
Unhand him!
Why you...
Stop, Mr. Father, our fire!
Fire and I will stop.
You can't shoot. Mr. Todd!
No one here! Where's this Mr. Todd?
No matter. He'll be back in a moment, for I trust him when I press my right arm. Wait for me here. I'll be back with the coach in less than half an hour.
But they're still after us. What if they trace us here? Oh, Anthony, please let me come with you.
No, my darling. The risk is too great.
But dressed in these sailor clothes? What's the know it is I?
It's not safe for you on the streets. Amen. And we'll sail the world and see its wonders, from the pearls of Spain to the rubies of Tibet, and then come back to London someday. And I'll be back before those lips have time to lose that smile.
Someone's calling the beetle. I knew it.
You! What are you doing here?
I volunteered.
Get out of here, woman!
Oh, beware, so beware. She will not fit in a heart. Hey, Todd.
The judge, I have no time!
Where is she? Where is the girl?
Downstairs, my lord, in the care of my neighbor, Mrs. Lovett. Thank heavens the sailor has not molested. Thank heavens, too, she has seen the error of her ways.
She has?
Oh, yes. She speaks only of you, longing for forgiveness.
And she shall have it. She'll be here soon, you say?
I think I hear it now.
Oh, excellent, my friend.
Is that an aching footstep on the stair?
I hear nothing.
Yes, isn't that a shadow on the wall?
Where?
There! Primping, making herself even prettier than
Even
usual,
prettier.
if possible.
Oh, pretty women.
Pretty women, yes.
Quickly, sir. Splash of plain rum.
Sit, sir, sit.
Joanna, Joanna.
Pretty women, pretty women are
You're
wonderful.
the name of Mr. Todd.
Pretty women, blowing out their candles, oh, coming out their hair, even when they
leave you and vanish, they somehow can still remain there. How seldom it is one meets a fellow spirit.
with fellow tastes, women, at least.
What? What was that?
Then again, I suppose the face of a barber, the face of prisoner on the docks, is not particularly memorable.
Benjamin Barker?
Benjamin Barker! Rest now, my friend. Rest now forever. Sleep now, the untroubled sleep of the angels. Tobias. My razor. What are you doing here? Speak.
Excuse me, sir, but I saw the barber sign, so thinking to ask for a shave.
When did you come in?
Oh, sir, whatever I have seen, no one shall ever know about. I swear it, sir. Please, sir.
A shave, huh? Well, no matter what you may have seen, your cheeks are still as much need of the razor as before. Sit, sir. Sit.
Die!
Quick to the oven.
Why did you scream? Does the judge live still?
He was clutching, hanging on to me skirt, but now he's finished.
Leave it to me. Open the doors. Open the doors, I said.
No, don't touch her!
What's the matter with you? It's only some silly old beggar. Oh no! Oh, God! Don't I know you, she said. You knew she lived. From the moment that I first set foot in your shop, you knew my Lucy lived.
I was only thinking of you. Your Lucy, a crazy hat picking bones and spuds out of the ash cans. Would you have wanted to know that was all that was left of her?
You lied to me.
No, I never lied. Said she threw the poison. She did. Never said that she died. Poor thing, she lived but enough to week in bed. All she did for months was just lie there in bed. Should have been in hospital, wound up in bed, and instead, poor thing. But you should think she was dead. Yes, I lied 'cause I love you. I'd be twice the what she was. I love you. Could that thing have been for you?
Mrs. Lovett, you're a bloody wonderland and practical and inappropriate as always. And you said repeatedly there's little part of dwelling on the past. So come here, my love. Nothing to fear, my love. What's dead? Is dead. The history of the world, my pet.
Mr. Todd, leave it to me.
Is learn forgiveness and try to forget.
Mr. Todd will be very cozy. You and me, Mr. Todd, but there's no one nosy.
And life is 40 alive, my dear. So let's keep living it, really living it, really living it.
Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale and his eyes were blood.
The faces of gentlemen who never got off the burden again. Drawn the path that few were drawn. In Sweeney Todd, the demon robber fleets the streets.
He kept the shop and locked the town. demon lover of Fleet Street.
Swing your wings and ride, Sweeney, hold into the skies. Freely flows the blood of those who were alive.
These are few his room is there. He hardly uses his fancy chair. The more he lives, the more he lives. He never forgets and he never forgives. Perhaps the day you gave him love to Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Sweeney wishes the world away. Sweeney's living for yesterday. I'm the day, the day, the years, the day, the music, and the light is. Sweeney lives on the other horse. Sweeney lives on the office door.
Nothing can hide you, isn't that Sweeney there beside you? No one can help, nothing can hide you, isn't that Sweeney there beside you?
No one can help, nothing can hide you. Isn't that Sweeney there beside you? Sweeney, Sweeney, Sweeney,
Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd.
the tale of Sweeney Todd.
He served the duck in a hungry god.
Serve the duck and a hungry god.
To seek revenge may lead to hell.
But everyone does it if seldom as well. Sweeney.
A Sweeney Todd, the demon lover of Fleet Street.
You're the man. Stand up, take your bow.
Skin was pale and his eye was on. Saved the business of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that few have trod, since Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of